Let's start with tell me about yourself question. Who are you? What have you studied so far? What has been your experience?
My name is Ega Dwiyanti Putri. I am fresh graduate of State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya. My major is English department. I am 20 years old. When I was in college, I had freelance job as a journalist in Netizen Sumatra Express.
Okay, so why did you choose that particular major and at that particular school?
I choose English department as my major because my major is give a good career prospect, and above all, I always interested in linguistics. I think language is one of key to understand human, and I choose English department because I want to know more about English so I can socialize not only from people in this country but also to other people in other country. And I choose State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya because this is one of the best polytechnic in Indonesia.
During your preparation for this interview, I guess you thought about what you do the best. What are your biggest strengths? And how do you think our company would benefit from them?
My biggest strength is I am a punctual person. I always comes early and finish my work on time. I'm a kind of person that always set myself a goal. That's why I always get motivated and respect all of my job. I think my strength is can give and help company to build or to make disciplines and well-organized workplace.
What about your development areas? What do you have identified as your greatest and biggest improvement areas? And what have you done to improve them so far?
Talking about my weaknesses, I'm a kind of person that easy to get overthink. I feel uncomfortable when my work projects is run past deadline. When I face these situations, I feel like I am under pressure. But for now, I will try my best to handle this pressure and together with my team to work harder.
I see on your resume that you had switched jobs not too long ago. Why did you leave your previous position?
I left my previous job as a freelance at Netizen Sumatra Express because I want to look for new career prospects, work opportunities, and professional growth.
All right. Why are you interviewing with me today? What made you apply for this job and why do you want to work here?
I see that you are looking for people that have skill in writing, communicating, and also editing script. That's why I applied for this job. And as I know, this company is one of best media company in Indonesia that also deals with international work partner. I think it's a great chance for me to work in this place and help the company to reach the goal.
Okay, so now tell me about a time when you were in charge of a project with a deadline. Which was the project and how did you meet the deadline?
Actually, I have passed a lot of deadlines. For example, in my previous jobs, my boss ever asked me to write news just within 2 hours because the news will be posted soon. I think deadline is not a big problem for me because deadline makes me things more creative and so I can finish my work on time.
And so tell me about a time when you showed an initiative on the job. When was it and which was the outcome?
Yeah, this was happened when my company held a big event. All of my team members have their own responsibility and I have a responsibility to write news after event. But I took the initiative for to help my friends to prepare all the needs of the event, even though it's just a small help, but it can make my team work much easier.
Tell me about a time when your communication skills helped you at your job. When was it and what did you do?
My communication skills is needed when I meet my new source or interviewee because my job as a journalist, of course, I need to deal with other people to get a lot of information. And then I use my communication skill to talk with my boss or my leader and also my team.
Okay, now give an example of a situation where you had to deal with the conflict at work. What did it consist of and how was it resolved?
Yes, for example, these situations happen when I have work style differences and personalities clashes with my coworkers. She's a kind of careless person and I don't like a kind of person because it can ruin our work or our projects and it makes a conflict between us. But to solve this problem, I gladly to hear the solutions from the third point of view person without being offensive, and then I talk with my coworkers and then we solve this problem in the best way.
You know, we're currently interviewing more candidates. That's why I would like to ask you, why do you think we should hire you? And why do you think we should choose you over other candidates?
Because I see this job and this positions is really my passion, so I will love and respect all my jobs, and then I will try my best to reach the company goals with my knowledge, skill, experience, and of course with the full of dedication.
Now, do you have any questions for me?
I would like to ask what are the biggest challenges that face this company right now?
I'll be more than happy to respond.
The last question, what are the next steps of this interview process? Thank you.
The recruitment process has started not too long ago and we are evaluating and discussing different profiles internally. I'll be coming back to you with feedback and with an information for the next steps within the next 2 weeks. And if things go according to the schedule, the potential next step planned would be another interview with me and with the department manager. Okay then, thank you very much for coming in. It was a pleasure meeting you and we'll be in touch.